What's up, everybody? Wagon.
What's up?
Today we're doing another motivation. This is Motivation 5. Hold on, let me roll the windows down. Let's get a little air in there. There we go. Yeah, guys, today's Motivation 5. Today I want to talk about a living wage and how hard it can be to live on minimum wage or even $11 an hour or whatever you make that's really below $13 or something. It's not easy. Apartments aren't cheap like they used to be. Groceries aren't cheap like they used to be. It's just a lot harder. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
So I think really a big thing is groceries and gas. To have a vehicle that gets better gas mileage, and I'm good, and to eat something that isn't expensive. Whether on Sundays you make a big pot of pasta and make that last all week, or do something that isn't expensive. But as far as going out to eat when you don't have money to afford it is kind of stupid. You want a nice meal, but can you afford it? No. So that's why I tell everybody, why do something that you can't afford? What's up, Molly? How you doing? But Trill, what do you got to add to this?
There's one thing I want to say is Dollar General and Dollar Tree. I mean, their food is like cheap. You can get everything there like $1, $5, because I'm not saying stores are cheap. I'm just saying what store you go in general, like Dollar General. When I was growing up, all I had was a Dollar General. Was a Dollar General store, and all I did was go there and get some food or whatever I need to get. But like another thing is just like Price Chopper and Walmart. All that's just expensive. If you go to Dollar General or whatever, their food is just like less. It's just cheap, less expensive. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like if you go to other stores that are bigger and known around the area, they're more expensive and more just a lot of money.
I know I haven't got them yet, Nate, but I'll let you know when I get them. I'll definitely do an unboxing and stuff. You'll be the first one to know, Nate. Um, See, Dollar General is more expensive
It
than
is.
Price Chopper.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Dollar Tree is cheaper, but
I thought Dollar General.
no, it's expensive.
Oh,
It's kind of like I think of it like a gas station that
oh
has
yeah.
food in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be more than driving out farther. I gave you the right one, Nate. But I just think that people can save money. They just choose not to. And I can be one of them people at times. Especially if you live your life one day at a time and not a week at a time or a month at a time. Just because you can afford something this month don't mean you can afford it next month.
Hmm.
But the thing of it is if you were to save money, you'd be better off. But it's a lot harder than it sounds. There's, a hospital bill. If you get hurt or injured and you can't afford it, or you weren't expecting the injury, you could be out a lot of money. And I mean,
Another thing I want to say is like, I mean, I'm not my own yet, but bills.
yeah, well, bills, electricity. I know people are scared of the dark. I'm not one of them people. I can have all the lights off in my house and walk all over the house at 3 o'clock in the morning and not give a shit. But there are people that can't even sleep without their bedroom light on, and that's a waste of fucking money. The one thing I do to waste electricity, I have to leave my computer on all night. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't really even shut it off. Only if the keyboard quits working, I gotta reset, or if it needs an update. I mean, that computer is on 24/7. I know, Nate, I'm fine, but thank you for offering. It's just crazy, man, you know? Society makes it hard, but when you think about the Great Depression, you think about what they did. Don't go out to eat at all. At all. I won't. Shit.
Yeah.
This shit is expensive and it's a waste of money. I'll tell you what. Your typical restaurant meal could be $10. $10 can make you a pot of pasta big enough to last you for all meals besides breakfast all week. You want to know what a cheap breakfast is? Get a fucking jar of jam and some bread and just have toast and jam every morning. There's nothing wrong with that. People say, what about a juice? Apple juice is cheap. You can get powder and just have powdered drinks, and that can last you upwards of 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I know what it's like having water at your house faucet that just tastes like garbage. You can't even drink out of it because it's so nasty. But, you know, what do you got to add to this, Troy?
What I think is like, you know, I mean, like fast food restaurants, they're expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, almost every other
Think
week.
about it. If you have a McDonald's sandwich and a drink every day for lunch,
Oh,
7 times, that's $14 every week. $14 can make you breakfast and dinner and lunch for a week if you know what you're doing. Tomato pasta, it's cheap. Get a fucking jar of fucking pork. Get a pork. Get noodles and tomato sauce and have seasonings and make that and use your it's so delicious. It's called goulash. And it's so good. Yeah, that's how you save money. You just, as far as ordering pizza, that is fucking, me and Troy know that's fucking
yeah,
stupid.
yeah,
A fucking pizza is $20.
yeah.
Can you imagine going to the store and paying? Hell no. The most expensive pizza at the store tastes better and is the same size and it's $10 fucking dollars.
Or you can make your own pizza.
Yeah, that's
Like, get some dough, or like, I mean,
the trick to saving money is knowing how to cook. If you can get flour and make your own dough, you can make your own bread.
True.
If you can, you know, make your own dough, have a garden. A garden will help. Now, I know most people ain't in a position to have a garden, but if you have a garden, you can make 200 tomatoes a year.
For real.
Live off that. Make your own tomato sauce. Make your own, and it tastes so much better. That's how they survived in the Depression. They made their own stuff. Nobody went out to eat. Nobody got groceries unless they needed to for something they can't get. As far as going out and fucking watching movies, which I don't do. I really hate movies. But, you know, I don't do movies.
Yeah, I know. I tried to get him to go.
It's
to
a
the
waste of
movies.
money because I can just
Yeah.
watch the movie for free at my house.
Yep.
As far as driving all over the place wasting gas, it's a waste of money.
Mhm.
As far as buying games that you don't need, it's a waste of money.
Or
If you don't fucking need it, don't fucking buy it.
another thing I want to say is selling your stuff. The one, like, the stuff you want to hold on to is to hold on to that's precious to you. Like, the stuff you don't want, you could sell your stuff that you don't even need, that you want to get rid of. Like, let's just say there's some homeless people that don't have any shoes, and you have a whole bunch of shoe collection. Like, just making it up, like 100 pairs of shoes, and you donate to the homeless, but you don't even need it. You're selling your shoes. Not like in the way of not in the way of, like, I'm not saying for the homeless. I mean, if you're selling to somebody, like, not 100 pairs of shoes, like basically a PS4. If you have a PS4, you don't even need it. You give it to somebody. What I meant by, like, 100 pairs of shoes, I meant by homeless. I wasn't meaning by paying. But if you have a PS3 or an old car or something, you need money, just sell that bitch. Sell that mug. Cause you need money. If you're trying to save, if you're trying to need money, sell your stuff. Not the stuff you really like, but the stuff I don't really need, and like just sell it and shit. You feel me? Just the stuff you don't really need. It's like, yeah, I don't even need this. That's basically extra money right there. Shit. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, I be seeing on Facebook about these uh it's called Let Go, right? What's the app called? Let Go or something?
Yeah.
And they let all I be seeing a whole bunch of cars, you know, on sale. Not on sale. Oh, what the fuck? Selling. I mean, cars that people be selling and stuff, and be like, hey, I want to get this, I want to get that, I need a car. And maybe the person that doesn't have a car can buy it off of somebody, and the person that's selling it can still have money, because what you're doing is you have all like cars, shoes, all the stuff that you don't really need, like the stuff you don't really need. Like, let's just say a PS3, PS4, PS2, and you're trying to get, you need some money so they can buy it off of you and you still get money. I'm not saying to be greedy or none. I'm just saying in general, like, if you don't need something, then you could just automatically like sell it, basically.
Exactly. Or thrift stores. That's how they make all their money.
Yeah.
They get stuff for free and then they just sell it. They don't need donations. You say you give a thrift store a TV for free, but it's worth $100. They make $75.
Yeah.
So everything you do, they make money off of you.
And everybody says
they don't need donations. You can give them stuff as far as giving donations and cash. That's stupid.
Everybody said thrift stores ain't crap or whatever. Well, thrift stores are more cheaper than like other stores like Target, Walmart, but thrift stores are the main thing for people that really don't have really much money. You can just get stuff at thrift stores. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of freaking good stuff at the thrift store. Like, a lot of stuff that you can have and you can use. And a matter of fact, I was looking at a thrift store. It's called Goodwill. And I worked there for like 3 months, and there was a lot of good stuff there. And there was a whole bunch of cool stuff. And they had radios, they had a whole bunch of
That's
stuff.
right, Nate.
And it's cool because person that never had something in their life before that doesn't have it get it, because like I said, thrift stores are really, really nice, really cheap, but it's for people in general that main people. Like,
there's food pantries.
Yeah, right.
There's fucking Hillcrest. There's what's that shit for Section 8? I mean, there's help, but they will make sure you ain't blowing your money on stupid shit. As far as people going out and fucking spending $100 on dinner with some fucking person they've only met once in their life, it's fucking stupid. Who does that? Nobody needs to go out and eat $100 steak fucking dinner.
Yeah, so
and leave a tip for $20 because she brought you your food.
Just that fancy restaurant crap. Like, you go out, expensive. Down by like in KC, like the Plaza part. Oh my gosh, expensive. I never in my life bought something from downtown. Everything's like just expensive down there. Like, all these people with expensive stuff these days, they got what they have. But like, I know so many, a couple people that are like really rich, and I'm not rich. I don't want to be rich, because if you're rich, you just blow your money really fast. And let's just say you get $1 million from the lottery and you feel like buying a whole bunch of stuff. You buy a whole bunch of stuff, you're broke. But at the same time, I'm not saying broke. Well, not saying like, if this job I'm gonna get $1 million, but still have that job instead of $1 million, and use all your million dollars maybe for like your savings or whatever you have. So basically, after the $1 million you just went through, you still have a job. But like, dang, I shouldn't blow $1 million. That should be the $1 million should be like for your college. I mean, for your kids for college, for like
buy your first house, $100,000 house is all you need.
But people blow stupid stuff like, what they blow stuff like?
If I got $1 million, I'd buy my first house, and I would get stuff that put stuff in stocks. I already got stuff in stocks, but I'd put 3/4 what's left in the stocks and the rest in checking and savings.
Mm-hmm.
See, what I don't like about checking accounts, they do an $8 fee every month. Do they do that for savings too? Do you have to pay a monthly fee in your savings account?
Not me.
What about your checking?
They never told me.
Well, I don't have to pay the fee because I'm in college and they waive it. But if I didn't tell them I was in college, it'd be an 8-month fee every month from my bank.
Another thing is like minimum wage. You know, some people don't like. When I was at Goodwill, nobody really worked that day. You know, I was a donation person. I was doing stuff in the back. Before I was doing that, I was a sales floor, but not many people worked at the thrift store. You know, Goodwill, because Goodwill's famous around the United States. You know, it's just a lot of people don't like the minimum wage what it is, and that's kind of messed up because you get a job, you should, not in a mean way, but get what you get. You know, you getting money, right? You saving money, right? And some people, like I knew some people in the thrift store that's like, I'm not getting asked enough money, I'm quitting. And they're not even getting enough. They're just mad because they went to another store that's paying $12 or $11 an hour and they're getting more. I'm happy with my job. I love it. I'm not complaining or nothing. But I'm not saying I'm a job. I'm hearing people saying that. I'm just saying something in general. Like when I was on my last job, a whole bunch of people just started going like quitting because they didn't even like the minimum wage. But I like my job, but more companies like Mickey D's, Wendy's, or whatever starting to up their wage a little bit. Like
Yeah.
that gets more people to work, and it's like, yeah, it's good. It used to be.
I just hate when people fucking pick on people that work at McDonald's and shit. Because if it wasn't for the fucking person at McDonald's taking your order, you wouldn't eat at McDonald's.
Right.
Or picking on people who sack their fucking groceries, you know? If it wasn't for them, you'd be sacking your own fucking groceries. Or, people that work at restaurants that bring you their food. But you want to get up and get your own fucking food?
Right.
You want to do your own dishes? You want to make your own food? No, that's why you're there.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody got a job, it don't matter what the fuck they make. It's a goddamn job. And they're trying to do good and trying to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
And it may not be easy, but I'll tell you, it can be good if you fucking actually do what you gotta do.
Right. I'm just saying, I'm working on a second job.
Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. That's it for fucking Motivation 5. Appreciate everybody getting on here and listen. There will be another one coming up soon, and I appreciate you guys listening. Y'all have a good day and take care.